Hi everyone, as you can see the books have gone away, which is really depressing. These are my fairy loots from the year. I want to do a photo and then these will go as well. So I'm really looking forward to actually moving and getting all my books back out again, because this is heartbreaking. Anyway, today I'm doing a book review video. This is The Demon King, book 1 in the Seven Realms series by Cindy Williams-Chima. This I've wanted to read for a little while now because of Reagan from Peruse Projects. She's raved about this series for a good couple of years now, and it's like, okay, I'll put it on my list. It is, I suppose, what you call a high fantasy series aimed at probably a little bit older YA, not quite as bad as Throne of Glass for content, but certainly some of the topics going on in there, more the upper end than the lower end. I found this book highly entertaining, very engaging. It felt like a gentler version of Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of setup, there's a lot of character building in here, but at no point did I ever feel it was dragging its feet or was sluggish, but that's just me because I quite liked Lord of the Rings. I like that kind of descriptive slow burner, learning about everybody and where they come from, storytelling. I like that. So for me it works. In The Demon King we effectively follow, I'm going to say 3 main characters, but it's not evenly split over the 3. So we have Han. He's a reformed street lord at the moment. He's trying to make it right and getting on with his life. Unfortunately, his street lord days are kind of coming to bite him in the bottom. And he's finding himself floundering a little bit. But very early on at the start of this book, there is an encounter with a couple of wizards in this world who are pretty arrogant. They're not very nice. They're used to getting their own way, like to throw their weight around. And from this encounter, Han's life changes completely. Meanwhile, there's Reza. I think that's how I pronounce her name. I'm not 100% certain on that. She's the princess heir. Obviously, she has led a very sheltered life. She doesn't know much about what's going on in the real world other than what she's told because they want to tell her certain things. And she basically wants a way out of an arranged marriage and being trapped in this castle, in this political system she doesn't want to be in. She wants a bit of freedom. What price she's willing to pay for that freedom is the big question. Then there's Ammon, who is the son of the captain of the guard. He's been best friends with the princess since they were little, and he's suddenly come back and he's part of the guard now. So the dynamics has changed slightly with their relationship, and it's interesting watching that shift from friendship to actually, you're my superior and I have to behave in a certain way now and this is unseemly. But his storyline has a real good progression, and I'm quite excited to see where his storyline continues in the next book, particularly after certain events in The Demon King. Now, The Demon King, as you've probably worked out, involves wizards and magic. Obviously, there are 7 different realms in this world. Some are at war with each other, some are on the verge of civil war, and there is an uneasy alliance between the clans who provide the magic and the wizards who use amulets to control their magic. And because of the history of this country, there is a lot of bad feeling between the clans and the wizards. And history's been twisted, as it normally is by the winners, into a way that makes it more palatable or very black and white. And as our lead characters find out, history isn't black and white. There is always more than one side to a story. And it's really well told how the history of this land is fed throughout the storyline as we need to know it. The Demon King, it is a tome. This is over 500 pages, only just, but it's quite an easy read. It's not a heavy going one. The plot does skip along quite nicely. I found the characters pretty engaging. I did like them. So for me, I found this a fairly straightforward read. I know other people have struggled with it. They found characters bland. I think this might be a taste thing. For me, The Demon King was pretty good. And you don't have to get too far in for action to start happening. I have found with a lot of YA fantasy, you have to get at least 150 pages in before anything happens. The Demon King, 20 pages in, something is happening. You know, things are already going down. And at no point are we left floundering for a plot, really. I would say it keeps going, which is really nice. So The Demon King, first book in the Seven Realms series. I will be carrying on with the rest of them. I will just have to wait until I have moved and read a few more books on my bookcase. Anyway, have you read it? What did you think of it? Please try and be spoiler free down below. That would be very nice, because I know not everybody has time to read pretty much everything. All my social media links can be found in the description box down below. Come and say hi, that would be great. And I will leave a booktuber for you to go and check out as well in the description box. Go and say hi to them. As always, thank you very much for watching and happy reading. Bye!